Second graders, we've been talking about our Artist of the Month, Mo Williams, and our project. You've already done a drawing prompt for the monsters. Okay, this is something I got from Teachers Pay Teachers. And here is my sample monster. Okay, so what you're going to do is after you've drawn it, you can stick with this if you want to, or you can draw a new one. Then you're going to have a big piece of paper. You're going to draw this first. I already drew it with my pencil, and then I used the Sharp A to outline it, okay, because we're fancy. And the new paints that we're going to use this time are called temper cakes. Everybody say temper cakes. And with temper cakes, they like to sleep, okay? They get all cozy and like to sleep. So you have to wake them up. So underneath, I have my mat for in case I'm going off the edge. And I'm not going to paint this whole project today because I don't have time of going somewhere after school today. So what you can do is you can have a round brush. This is a round Miss Paula. This is a flat Miss Paula. And you have your cup of water. Choose what color you want, and then you have to wake it up. Now, I'm going to get my water in there, and I want you to see how dry it is. Okay? So I'm spinning it around. I'm waking it up. And this is the flat brush. So I showed you the flat brush. It's probably going to be easier to wake it up with a flat brush. So I get some more water, stir it around, artist, waking it up. You can see where it's woken up, okay? Then, just like coloring, what you always want to do is outline. So I've got my paintbrush. I'm holding it kind of up like this with my pinky. I'm going to outline this big shape, okay, artist, with the round brush, and you can get whatever Miss Paula you want. Keep getting more. Now, if you find if your brush is dry, what do we need to do? That's right. Get some more water. Wake up that paint. Get on close to the edge as we can. Now, we don't have any crayons or oil pastels that's going to keep this from getting, the barrier. So you're going to have to be careful. See how I'm holding my brush up like this? And I put my pinky down. Might be kind of hard to see. Let me scoochie this over here. I put my pinky down. Get it a little bit more. Don't forget your name on there, artist, okay? Now I can put this down, clean it up, and I'm going to get my bigger flat brush, okay? So what do? Keep waking up my paint, and you want to pull the paintbrush towards you. See how that covers a lot bigger space? However, artist, it's going to be hard to get around these teeth. So what I was trying to say is you can use two different paintbrushes. Try your best. If I wanted to paint this a different color, I would see how I'm being very careful. Still have my round brush for the video to show you how I can get in here. You could outline this whole shape if I'm going to do this another color, and I want to do another color. So when you paint, remember, she's like the ballerina slipper we've talked about. No booty scooting. Hold your hand up like this. When you're done, you have to clean your brush before you get another color. And with temper cakes, what do they like to do? That's right, artists, they like to sleep. So you have to wake them up. So you will see my finished project later. See, I'm outlining those shapes, and then I'm pulling the brush towards me. And then I will choose, and you want to do one color first, and then go back in. If you want it to be dark, what I like about temper cakes, then go back in and do the darker colors. Because like I would choose yellow first. Because it would be hard. If I chose black, my water's going to get all dirty. You can always, artist, if you need to, go fill up your water. Remember, we fill up our tubs half full. When you're done with this, at the end of class, we stop at the first time when we paint. Then they go on the rack. And you start at the bottom. So there's my monster. Now if you want to just paint the main monster and color the rest, you can. Artists, remember, don't do what I did. Start with the yellow first, okay? I'm waking it up. And it still looks like it's gotten a little dirty there. I'm going to paint with my round brush. For the background, don't forget to have a line. Okay, we draw a line, hit a bump and jump, and I'm going to use green. You do not have to paint it. I do want you to have a line though, artist. I'm going to go around this area, and then I will get a larger brush and fill it in. Like I said, you do not have to paint the background. I do want you to have a line though. You can also use crayons. You can do a mixture of crayons and this tempera paint. It's up to you. Artists, when you're finished, like I said, you can use crayons to add more to this if you want to. Clean Miss Paula's, dry her, put her up in the cup on the back counter, and this goes on the drying rack. Thank you.